So my problem this week states the equal angular convex hexagon ABCDEF has AB equals 6, BC equals 5, CD equals 2, and DE equals 5. Find the area of the hexagon. So I drew my hexagon up here and then labeled all the sides. And then what you're going to do is you're going to draw a diagonal, a line going from the corner of B to E. So you split your hexagon in two. And then you're going to find the area of this side and then the angle of this, or the area of this side, and then you're going to add them together to get the area of the whole hexagon. So that's what I did here. I broke the green side off here, labeled all the parts again, and then what you're going to do is you're going to split it into two triangles and one rectangle. So since the hexagon, all angles are 120 degrees, so we know if we cut it down the middle, this angle here will be 60, and then it's a right angle because you're cutting it there, and so then it'll be a 30, 60, 90 triangle. So we know that this side is 5, so that means that this side would be 5 halves, and this one would be 5 halves square root 3 because of the properties of a 30, 60, 90 triangle. So then it's pretty simple. To get the area of that, we just do 1/2 times 5 halves times 5 halves square root 3, and we get the area of 25/8 times square root 3. Now you can do this same thing again, but however these triangles are going to be equal since these sides are congruent, they're both 5, the triangles are going to be the same, so whenever you multiply all the areas together, you could just times it by 2, which I do. So then you want to find the area of the rectangle. So we have this side as 2, and then we know that this side is going to be 5 halves square root 3 because this part is the same there as it is here. So we just took what we had from the triangle and brought it down here. So then we find the area of that. We do 2 times 5 halves square root 3 to get the area of the rectangle to be 5 square root 3. So then to find the whole area of this green part, we're going to do 2 times our area of the triangle, which is 25/8 square root 3, times our area of the rectangle, which is 5 square root 3, and we get the area of 45/4 square root 3. So that's going to be this area here. So we have half of it done. Now we need to find the second half that we cut off, which you can see I started doing it over here. We're going to do the same thing pretty much. We have our two triangles and a rectangle. You can just go ahead and solve the triangle right away because we know that this side is 6. So then FE will be 6 because they are the same. So again, it's a 30, 60, 90 triangle like the last one. Same reasoning. The angles are 120, split in half, they're 60. Right angle, 30, 60, 90. So we have 6, and then 6/2 is 3, and then 3 root 3. So whenever we find the area, we do 1/2 times 3 times 3 root 3 to get an area of 9 halves square root 3. Again, you could do it again for the other triangle, or you can just multiply by 2 at the end. So now we were not given a value for FA, so we need to find it. So what you're going to do is find the length of BE, which is our line that we created. And to do that, you're going to want to take the values that you found for this side and add them up. So our triangle, our one side is 5 halves, this side is 5 halves, and then the middle is going to be 2. So we did 5 halves plus 5 halves plus 2 to get 7. And then we know that our lengths of the triangles are 3, so we took 7 minus 3 plus 3 to get x equaling 1. So then we can find the area of our rectangle, and it'll be 1, and then the top is again the value for the top of our triangle, so it'll be 3 root 3. Then we want to find the area of it, so we do 1 times 3 root 3, and we get 3 root 3. And then we want to multiply the area of our triangles times the rectangle, so we have 2 times 9 halves square root 3 times 3 root 3 to get 12 root 3. So that is our total value of that area there. So now to find the complete area of the hexagon, you're just going to want to add these values together. So we're going to do 12 root 3 plus 45 over 4 root 3, and that will give us a grand total of 93 fourths square root 3. And that is your answer.